Welcome to Deep Sea Crafts. My name is Miss Megan, and today we're going to be making a tropical tree. This tropical tree reminds us of Mystery Island, where we're spending this week at VBS. My favorite part of this craft is this Bible verse that's on the blue paper. Look in your day one craft bag and pull out the blue paper so we can read the Bible verse together. It says, "Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable." Psalms 145:3. At the beginning of this verse, it says that the Lord is great. What do you think is great about God? I think God's love for us, no matter what, is pretty great. For this project, you're going to need this blue piece of paper for the base. You're going to be needing a half of a paper towel roll. You're going to be using these leaves that are already cut out for you. You also have seashells and jewels and a bag of clay. Now these are all provided in the day one craft bag. You will also need some tape, a brown marker for adding some extra details, and a paper towel or something to clean off your hands from the clay. Let's get started. Now what I did is I poked some holes in my clay and added some water. The clay was a little bit dried out and hard to mold, so I added some water so that I could squish it into the base for my tree. Now the first step is you want to take out your clay. This part is a little bit messy, and you want to squish it so that it will fit on this blue paper. There's kind of that empty circle on the blue paper where you want that clay base to be. So I'm going to kind of look at that and measure it. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is supposed to look like a mystery island with a tropical tree on it. So if there's some bumps, that is okay. It'll look just like an island. Then I'm gonna press that onto the paper so that my tropical tree doesn't tip over. The next step is, well, first I'm gonna clean my hands off. Oh, also, you have this plastic tablecloth in your day one supply bag as well so that you don't get your table messy. So you can put that down on your table before you do the craft. Once you wipe off the clay, we're gonna be taking our paper towel roll, and you wanna find the side that's thickest. Now this side was cut in half, so this side is thinner. I'm gonna stick the thin side down into the clay. You don't need to poke it all the way through, you just wanna make sure your tree is nice and sturdy. The next thing I'm going to do is decorate my tropical island with the seashells and jewels. You can decide where you want to put them around your mystery island. I'm going to put some seashells all around so that it looks like the ocean is all around. Seashells are on the beach, adding some realistic details. Once you're happy with how your tropical island looks, it's time to add the leaves. Before we add the leaves, you actually need to tape them together. So this one has already been taped, and it's one leaf on both sides with tape in the middle. So you're gonna be taking two leaves like this, putting them down on the table, and putting a little piece of tape on one side, flipping it over, and putting a little piece of tape on the other side so that it's taped together like this. Then you're going to fold it in half and stick it right like that on top of your paper towel tree. I'm going to do that with the rest of the leaves, evenly spacing them the best I can. My tropical tree is almost done, and the final step is optional. My tropical tree could be done just like this. It looks awesome. If you want to add some more details, you can use a brown marker and add some details to make your tropical tree look even more like a palm tree. I'm adding some horizontal lines around the trunk of the tree for some details and texture. Once you're happy with how your island and your tree look, your craft for day one is complete.